Let's see. I'm gonna play the video, right?
But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright.
Yeah, since it's just me today hanging out with you guys, I figure. And yeah. See, if you see in the picture, yeah, sideways Bob. I did that on purpose. I rotated the picture. Well, I took the picture in one thing, and so I rotated it because the way that I had it before, it would have made my face like this tall, but like this wide. It was really funny looking. And I didn't want to take the picture, and it gets your attention when I'm sitting there sideways. So yeah, sideways Bob, exactly epic. Hello, Naoki. Hello, this is our autism garden. Hello. So, Gary's not going to be able to do Saturdays really anymore for a little while because he's going to be doing the yard sales. Um, and but he's going to be going back to 2 hours on Monday. Um, August 3rd is last time I have somebody scheduled on Monday. So, that'll be the last Monday that I go live on. Will be August 3rd. So Daydream's gonna have 2 days again that day, or not 2 days, 2 hours again that day. And I'll probably I might post video that day or something. Who knows? But that's the plan. So, oh, I'm boarded by the Slow Mojo crew raid, huh? Oh, nice, nice little scrapper. Hello, Uncle Issa. Hello, Avi Ashes. Oh, you guys have corrupted Rancel's Rogers now. You guys have corrupted Rancel's Rogers. You got him. You got him in there now. That's good. Good job, guys. Hello, Tumbleweed RV Live. Um, so Saturdays I'm gonna be doing now, and there'll be 2 hour shows on Saturday. So I may have guests on Saturday. It kind of opens that up for me, but I'll always have at least an hour. I'm gonna give you guys at least an hour of hangout time every Saturday, so we can talk to each other. We can hang up. Yeah, yeah, but I'm talking about you're getting corrupted with the crew that's hanging around me now, like Papa Drew here. Watch out for that guy, man. Watch out for that guy. And hello, Tumbleweed RV Life. That's somebody else I'll be talking to. A lot of these people I'll be talking to. A lot of these people I'll be talking to. We'll see if the bot gets running. Oh, good. See, look. As soon as I said we'll see if the bot gets running, Stream Elements pops in. We got to see if Batismo pops in here. I hope he pops in after a little bit. Hello, the self-reliant, or not the self-reliant Canadian outdoorsman. Hello. So Batismo I have set up now. If you guys were here yesterday, he was set up with the links, so he won't be posting links because there's no guest day, so it's not going to post those links. But it should be posting. It'll be posting my tips thing like I was doing, but I also have it now posting with the Amazon link for the CBD oil with the code 10BobsVan, which will give you 10% off if you buy it there on Amazon. So we got a code there now. First official Amazon code. First official Amazon code from a company, anyway, I should say. Yeah, awesome, awesome. Yeah, if you guys don't know Rancis Rogers, like I said, he's the anchor in Spokane, Washington. And he'll help you out with your videos, do video reviews right now. And he's a really cool guy to hang out with. His lives are really fun. He tries to put together like a good show every time he goes live. So anytime you see him live, even if somebody else in our community is live at that time, go in and pop in and say hello. You know, that's one thing you guys you should work on doing is start. If you've been in our community for a really long time, start swimming in other ponds. Get to know some other people. That's how it continues to grow. The reason that you see me in and out of chats and you see other people in and out of chats is we're trying to get some other people to come meet all you guys. So if you all do the same, we all grow. And hello, traveling salvation. By the way, I do like your name. I think that's pretty cool. Because I like, adventure. I like the combination of words. So, um, and if I believe correctly, on your channel, you teach people how to sell stuff so that they can live on the road. If I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong. Hello, Mel Maddie, slow momentum, right? Yeah, no, you texted me this morning. You couldn't come in to the hangout with us that long. Oh man, let's see. Hopefully that dang Bautismo pops in here. AK in our destinations. We'll see though. Keep an eye out for Bautismo. I want to make sure he gets to work. By the way, good. See, yeah, that's true. That's true. It will. Um, dang. See, Stream Elements here this morning first, and then Bautismo is still not here. Dang Bautismo. So, hello, James Scannese. Hello. Good morning, man. Yeah. Yeah, keep an eye out for Bautismo. I set him up all last night, so we'll see if he actually starts posting in here this morning. Those bots, man. Those lazy bots. Actually, you got to set your robot up right, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna grab a tablet. I like to do this so you guys can see what it's like. I gotta make sure because it's a whole. Stream Elements has been pretty good about being here. The problem I can't get, Rogers, um, is figuring out how to have Stream Elements post multiple timers. That's been my issue with Stream Elements is uh, getting it to post multiple timers. I've only been able to get it to post one timer, and then it's a sometimes timer. So, yeah, totally not cool. And then I will give Bautismo credit though. Hey, Papa Drew, the bot is programmed to respond to what you put out naturally in the world. So it's only responding to what you put in the chat. And so it's just taking what it's learned from you and just putting it back towards you. That's all. Oh, nice RV weekends. Enjoy going out on the water. Enjoy that. Listen, bot. Yeah, I know. Same problem we had before, right? Same problem we had before. If I can get that to go on Wi-Fi by how far? Okay, how far should I space them apart? Is it like a minute apart? Okay, I guess that's my question because we can all learn together. You tell me that I'm connected there. Maybe I'll turn. I'll turn my Wi-Fi off and back on too, not just the bot. That'll work. That'll work. Oh. If that's the case, if it's a spacing out issue, then yeah, I should be able to figure that out. Um, I need to get figured out here. Is one day, what's with the bot? Yeah, I don't know, man. That bot, dude, I tell you. All right, here we go. Now, if I hold the tablet in this exact position, I may be able to see if I can get Batismo working. And if it's a time thing, that's a real quick thing for me to fix. So we can see if we can get it working here. Well, we don't have a guest, and while we're hanging out. Um, oh, see, I haven't, man. That's the issue then. Like I haven't even been, um, I haven't been using uh, having anything open. So at the same time, so maybe that is why. And we'll see if this works out better and if it will post these. And then I'll go to Stream Elements and open Stream Elements up. I'll get there, man. We're gonna get these things firing if I can. Ah, hey, the thing is with the bots is if you can set them up to be either strict or not. And so if you set them up too strict, that's when you're going to have issues with it blocking everything. You almost have to set them up with like no rules at all and then slowly add rules. All right, there's my dashboard. By the way, we're going to go over all this on our Epic RV Adventure. We're going to do a Tech Talk Tuesday, and we're going to do one of those. So that's on a different time already. I know that one. That one's at a different time. And let me fix this one. There we go. And I'm going to turn them all on, off and on, and we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm not frustrated. I'm dealing with it in front of you guys because I want to get these bots. I'd like to get them running like I want them to run. And here's the thing, like hopefully that will work now. But yeah, Rogers has been dealing Rance with Rogers. he's been dealing with bots and he's trying to figure out different things for streaming as well. So would I try these things out? Eventually, I'd like you guys to try them out, but I want to kind of learn how to do them better. Um, oh my goodness. Yeah, I saw that. I was up later and I saw they were still. I'm like, what is she doing? She's still on. I thought she was gonna be on so long. She was gonna end up raiding me because she was gonna be on so long. That was funny. Um, so yeah, if you can do that, if you can do that bot and do that old song, that would be great. That would be great. But my idea with the bots is so maybe because it's Saturday they're taking the day off or something. I don't know. Um, but we'll see. I also do it over the phone, so I have to do stuff on the tablet. Once I have a computer, I'll have stuff working a lot better. I hope. But yeah, the Stream Elements is working otherwise. Like it does really good at the response stuff, like when people subscribe or when it does the tip thing. That's the thing I have. Batismo was really good about um, running links yesterday. So if I can have if StreamYard starts putting multiple timers in as we go along today, um, then I'll be able to use just StreamYard or Stream Elements. But the plan is, and what I had set up with it. And good morning, Tina's Journal Journeys, and hey, Lynn the Okie, hello, New Horizons. Um, my plan with it is, if I can get the bots working like I want them to, is I'm gonna have it run like whoever donates or super chats for like a week. I'm gonna have the bot run your link. Um, so that's why I'm trying to get this kind of stuff set up is so that it will run the people that have donated his link. I'm trying to take the link part of modding and make that not even to be the main thing of being a mod on my channel is so that you guys can hang out with everybody um, and all that. So and I'm gonna have Melnetti eventually in the green room all the time. And so she's gonna be basically a full-time producer at some point, and so she's gonna be able to watch the chat and watch for questions a lot easier. But as far as as far as this other ideas that I have, that's kind of what I want it to do. So yeah, and that would be funny. I think you should. A lot of people would go, yeah, I agree. I don't know why my kids leave the door open. I didn't check. I didn't check the, uh, and this is why I'm mentioning that you said that, and thank you for that, by the way. I didn't check yet the time this morning. Um, I had gotten up and stuff like that. I just didn't have time to check it this morning, so I haven't looked and seen what the hours are yet. But I looked at the views last night because the time hadn't whatever server does your watch time hadn't reset yet for and added the 17th yet. But um, the views on it yesterday was 423, which was like, whoa, that's the most views out any live so far. Any one of the interviews, any one of the lives, that's the most. And he also set the record. Jason from the Crockers also set the record for um, the amount of people in the stream, which I thought it topped out at 80. It technically topped out at 81, and that's if Stream Elements will run multiple timers for me. If I can get that working, I would probably just stay with Stream Elements and Batismo. The reason I'm really kind of not liking that there's no Batismo bots in here right now is Bautismo actually costs per month. There's a trial. I'm on a trial of it right now. A free trial of it for 15 days. But but I mean, it's not expensive, but I mean, if it's not even going to show up here today, if I can't get it to start showing up, and actually, it was great yesterday. It worked better than Stream Elements. But as you can see, the thing is, I need a bot that will be here and be dropping those timers. I really, really need that. So I'm gonna have to play around and figure out, um, like Roger said. Oh yeah, yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome, man. To have 80 people in here. Um, so yeah, the only one thing I can think of, but that shouldn't. I'm wondering if somebody blocks a stream element bot, if it affects it from coming in somebody else's chat, but I don't think it would. Only if you did. Only if you did. Hello, construction cronies. Yeah, man, sweet man. Yeah, yeah. So, um, so I'm trying to get these bots going, and there's another person that knows about bots, construction cronies. Hey, man, I got a question for you, and Rancis Rogers was kind of trying to help me too. What how much do you have to, like, what's the best bot for dropping timers? Because my bot, man, does not want it. Pops Stream Elements is fine for doing the response stuff and everything, but it does not like to drop. um oh no, I here's the thing is, I log in with YouTube into Stream Elements and into and into um and into Bautismo. Nightbot. Okay, I'm gonna write that down right now. Nightbot. Thank you, sir. I don't care if I have to pay for a bot. I just need a bot that'll be here dropping links and not be so finicky. Which, like I said, Bautismo, that's not looking good on them, man. I will keep saying Bautismo. Hopefully, they'll watch this and fix it for people that are actually paying for it. Because, like I said, it was good yesterday, and now it's not good. But yeah, Rogers, I log in with YouTube to try to avoid a lot of these, or with Google, with my Google account into those, and I use my thing and connect it all that way. So I have multiple email addresses, but I don't sign up with them. And good morning, Beyond Beauty 3. Good morning. Nightbot is free. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, the stream, because the stream elements. Oh, she said it was timing people out. So I'm gonna mess with the settings. But were people? I'm gonna mess with the settings on it. If that was the bot you were using, they were talking about that BB3. So I'm gonna mess with that. I want to play with these bots so that I can figure out and get one. Because, like I said, that's what I want to do is drop the guest links, but I also want it to. Okay, so you don't, or you turn off the moderation features. Okay, yeah, I just want the timers. I can, like, Stream Elements is pretty good for doing the moderation part, like, and the Stream Elements, like, here, I'll show you guys. I'll show you the address, but like, if you were to donate to me on this right here, and it goes into my PayPal, but um, what it will do, is connected to Stream Elements, and the Stream Elements bot will pop in and say, "This person just donated this much to you." So just like a super chat would pop up in the chat, that will pop up. Um, yeah. Well, that's what I said. Construction Crony said turn off the moderation, so I'm turning off everything. I just want to Yeah, yeah, you will. You'll even time out your wife. Yeah, if you guys haven't been watching Ransom, I'm telling you, man. He doesn't. His wife isn't even modded in his own channel, man. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Um, no, not you, not you. Um, he was calling people barbaric. Ah, that's almost funny. You know what? That's almost funnier. I'd almost leave it on to have it call people barbaric. That's hilarious. Hello, Cindy Brown. Don't worry about it. This is my first Saturday. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing these Saturdays to hang out with you guys. Um, most of the time they're probably not going to be guests, but I would like having Saturday because now it gives me another option for some people that maybe can't come in during the week in the morning. Maybe they can come in on Saturday. So it gives me that option. I won't be on Mondays after August 3rd. So yeah, yeah. I my Stream Elements bot is going right now. Like if you guys want to test my Stream Elements bot, you can unsubscribe me while we're here in the stream and then hit subscribe and it should pop up and say thank you for subscribing. It's really good at that. Oh, okay. So Nightbot has a little personality then. I almost like it though. I almost like it. Oh, how come I'm forgetting what I just said? So please remind me, Lynn the Okie. But yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm learning. There's different bots for different things. Stream Elements, timers suck. They suck. It's free though. Stream Elements is free. Like I'm not I one day I'm sure they'll fix it and the timers will be better or whatever. I wouldn't even mind if they started charging people so that they could hire people and make because the alerts are really awesome on it. Yeah, so you if you have the moderation feature enabled, it's gonna consider that spam. So um that's why it would time people out. So if you turn the moderation feature off, it's not going to be able to kick people out for spam. Yeah, see, and see, here you go. Here you go. Beyond Beauty 3, get with this guy right here. If you want to go into the deeper stuff, like I'm just learning it myself. So if you want to know the deeper stuff, like that's your dude right there. Him and Rance with Rogers knows a lot more about like bots and all that kind of stuff. But those two guys, if you want to start learning about other stuff besides just StreamYard, those two guys are people that you want to get to know. Um, they're willing to teach you, willing to tell you. So, you know, yeah, there you go. See, go subscribe to Construction Cronies. And if you're not, hey, let me make sure you're moderated, man. If you're not moderated, I'm going to moderate you. But go set a thing, and then one of the times when he has a live, because he usually likes to set up a live streams with a topic when he does them. So, and he does them pretty often, not all the time. See, look, it says that every so often, and that's not my timer. So its own personal timer decides it wants to work. Hello, Stream Elements. Um, yeah, there you go. There's another one. See, he knows people too. So my Michael Daniels um, is apparently another good one check out. Yeah. Yeah, it's a whole other level to here we go. We're gonna go ahead and make sure there's some people that are moderators in here today that should have been moderators that aren't moderators yet. And I really apologize for that. But I also haven't been around in here. So now you're a moderator, Chris. Do you have to add them in YouTube? You can't add them from StreamYard. Although now you can, maybe they will be adding it in the future. You can time out and stuff from StreamYard. Nope, nope. You can run the bot. The bot is if you want to have the Stream Elements parts that pop up on the screen, then you would run OBS and have all that in. The bot parts you can run without having OBS. So the bots come in here and it will pop things in the stream. Maybe next Saturday they have a Stream Elements app that's in development that you can broadcast from, and I have that. So maybe I'll try that next Saturday, and that has the interfaces and stuff where stuff will pop up on the screen. But unless you're using that, and the reason I'm not using that is because I'm not on a computer. It's harder for me to use from the cell phone, and since I'm not on the computer and harder to use on the cell phone, it would be really difficult for me to have guests on. You can through it. I'm just saying it would be really difficult for me to do. So, but Stream Elements does have the OBS stuff. Does have the what he's talking about is stuff like overlays. I'll tell you in just 1 minute, Lynn. I'll leave that out there so I remember. Nice, self-reliant. Yeah, go have fun, man. Go shoot that video. I'll wait for it to pop up, man. I'll wait for it to pop up. But OBS is basically stuff like it's allows you to do overlays like that one. If you see it pop down here in the corner, it'll pop up stuff over the top or up there. I guess it's on my screen. I can't see it up there because the time and stuff is covering, but it would feed into there. And there might be a way to add those into StreamYard, but like I said, I don't know how to do that. So, the botsy. I like that, dude. Well, I'm gonna be trying it. Like I said, that's what I like about everybody. Like, if you see a bot in somebody else's chat, go try it out. You know what I mean? If it's one you haven't seen before, take a look at it. If you like what it's doing, take a look at it. So, Bautismo gave me a free trial, and it's already failing. So, Bautismo's probably out. So we're gonna and you guys said Nightbot for dropping timers. So that's what I need. And I'll talk about timers because it didn't make sense to me. Once you know what it is, it's like okay, I guess I understand why you're calling it that, but I would have called it like maybe chat pop-ups or something would make more self-explanatory for people learning. And hello, Samantha Lee's Originals. Been nice seeing you put out some new songs lately. That's kind of cool. Yeah, yeah. You too, man. You have a good day. And I'm gonna have Rancis Rogers on here in the future. So I'm gonna have him on to come and hang out, do an interview, and have a little chat. The real interesting character, you know. I haven't even. Oh my goodness. Hopefully the tea bag is still together. I had forgotten all about this. There's still steam coming off of it though, so it's not cold. Peppermint tea this morning. And I got this Yeah, it's just a little travel mug. So with a top, I make sure I have a sippy cup so that I don't spill on myself anymore. Good morning, Bake a Leg. Um, so yeah, so that's what I'm trying to learn is that other stuff that just makes it a little bit better stream, right? So so if Nightbot works, if I can get one of these timers to work, like I was saying, I wanted to drop the people that um donated the past week in the chat. The other thing I want to do is I want once I'm able to add membership to my page, what I want to do with that is have that run your guys' links that are members as well. Um, but that will stay the whole month. It'll just run members links because I liked what uh, Nomadic Hippie was doing when he was putting them on his background screen. Like I'm not going to have a green screen probably for a long time if I do it all. Um, oh, Slow Mo's here. Hey, Slow Momentum, man. Thanks for the raid, man. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it, man. Um, and the peppermint tea. Okay, so what I do is I take one sugar cube and some of this. It's just some French vanilla creamer, just a little bit of that, one sugar cube, and man, this, woo. If you don't like tea at all, like I didn't like tea at all when I was just drinking iced tea or any of the other times that I had tea before. I like tea now. I'll probably even like iced tea now. Now that my palate is used to it. Let's put it that way. All right. Um. Uh. Yeah, you're still in the house. This is our autism garden. Awesome. Awesome. Um. But that is, trust me, if you can get some French vanilla creamer, one like just one cube of sugar and some peppermint tea, and it's a really tasty drink. My favorite tea is coffee. Man, you Chris from Roasters Marketplace, man. Roasters Marketplace. I like green tea too. Yeah. Um. Yeah. And he just like sweet. Well, I mean, you are a Southern lady, so that does not surprise me. Um. I I wasn't really exposed to the whole world of sweet tea until I had my first trainer who was from Alabama, a little town in Alabama called Enterprise, Alabama. And every place we went, sweet tea, coconut creamer. I like the coconut water, so I could see coconut creamer being pretty good actually, for sure, for sure. Um, did I forget your question? Why am I not going to be on Mondays anymore after August 3rd? Daydream, we're basically kind of swapping days. I'm going to be doing Saturdays, and he's going to be going back to a full 2 hours on Monday. Um, so I'll still be 5 days a week on live, but I'm just going to be doing on Saturday. And it's kind of cool for me anyway, because I wanted a day to be able to talk to you guys, to be able to hang out with you guys. Um, and so even if I were to have somebody, it's 2 hours on Saturday. Even if I were to have somebody come in and talk and hang and do an interview with, I'll still always have an hour for you guys. So, like like today when we don't have a guest, if somebody asks you, what's the link for your channel, what's this or whatever, you know, I'm cool. Post it. That's all good. When we have a guest in here, I just want to make sure because the people that come on as a guest, and I want to explain it from somebody that's the host part of it. When somebody comes on as a guest, that helps the host basically not have to be the whole time's entertainment. for lack of a better term for you guys, the whole hour or whatever terms entertainment for you for that show, and it's helping the host out to have them there in the first place. So if you guys are then putting a bunch of your own links out without like at the end of the show, here's the thing: at the end of the show, when we have a guest, at the very end of it, then go ahead and run your links in, right? That's cool. I think that's a cool time to do it, like at the end. But when we're there in the show, like I'd rather see you guys talking with each other and or asking questions um as we go through. And you might have to put it a couple of times. What I may do is I may record it one day and show you what it looks like from my side so you guys can see how there's not very many things I can see on the side over here on comments at the same time. So until I get the visible and have the tablet going where I'm going to have internet on it all the time, um, it's hard for me to keep up on the chat right here. So I want to answer your questions or ask your questions, but sometimes I don't see them right away. Yeah, I know you do, Daydream. Hey man, what's going on? Yeah, you love coffee, man. That's for sure. You and coffee. Man, and hey, Ranceless Leo, I saw you pop in. I'm trying to remember to say hello to you there, guys. When you pop in, away from society. Would I ever consider adventuring to Canada? You know, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I didn't think that it was going to be possible, but it may be possible here in the future. And what I mean by that is, um, back when I was drinking and got in trouble and got in fights in a bar, got arrested for those fights and got in trouble. Because of that, years and years ago, and there's been a few different jobs when I had went and go to apply for them because I was a truck driver, and because I couldn't go into Canada because I had a record at that time. However, when I was volunteering for the church, it's been so long since that stuff has been on my record that it doesn't even pull up in the background search anymore. So, I may be able to go into Canada, which would be really cool because then I could go to Alaska one day. So, I need to get a passport. Um, I haven't really ever considered traveling abroad too much until recently. So I'm going to get a passport. But if I can go into Canada, I definitely will be adventuring in Canada. But that's the answer that I can tell you right now. Hello, tiny house in the prairie, man. After yesterday, how can I not be in good spirits? Hello, Arizona Insider, who I'm also going to have on the show coming up, and he's got some information for you guys of places where you can go and dock in Arizona. So we're going to have him on for that. Stream Elements, I'll give you this. You might not put my timers down, but at least your own internal timer lets me know that you're still here. Thank you for that, Stream Elements. And you're free at least. So that's the thing is, would love to go to Canada. Would love to go travel these places. And I wouldn't have found that out had I not volunteered for my church and they run the background check and all that kind of stuff. So, speaking of which, they'll be probably emailing me here later today, and I've got the people who are going to be my team leaders for my volunteer for being a chat host at my church. And hello, Ivy's Forge and Homestead. If you're still here, family day at the beach, how awesome. But thank you for stopping by and saying hi. And that's the thing, guys. Like, if you can't stay, because I know I can't always stay in the thing. If you guys just come by and say hi and you have to leave or whatever, I'm fat. I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? Like, do I have any merch? Yes. Um, if you go into my videos, um, not my live streams, but my videos, like my most recent video, there was a new 10 RV question challenge. There's a couple links in there for my shirts, which have the vamily logo on them. But if you want to, send me an email to that email scrolling across the bottom, and I'll send you a sticker. It won't cost anything. I'm not going to start charging for those till I'm on the road, because then it's a whole other thing to keep getting more stickers in and getting them mailed out, because I can't just go to my own mailbox and pop up a flag, right? I got to find a blue one so it's secure, so it actually gets to you guys. So, um, just want to let you know. Oh, and I'm gonna have this gentleman on here too, this month. I'm gonna email you later with the date. I think I finally got it figured out, so I have the date for you now, um, Kenneth. But that's a very interesting individual and pretty inspiring individual. Um, I'll tell you guys that he's a pretty inspiring guy. Um, but the church that I'm volunteering at, you guys can all go to church with me. It's called Elevation Church, and so I'm going to be a chat moderator over there. Um, there's usually over 10,000 people in the chat room at one time. Um, so it's a huge thing. Yeah, yeah. Um, I'll try to come back in the stream and grab your email address. But if you send me one, you can send me one while you're talking. I don't care. It's not gonna pop in. Actually, Kenneth Oaks, I'm gonna be on Saturdays now. Daydream is going to after August 3rd, and the reason it's after August 3rd is because I already had guests scheduled uh, up on Mondays up until then. So after August 3rd, I won't be on Mondays anymore. Daydream will have the full 2 hours on Mondays. You'll probably still be getting videos from me. Expect actually once I'm traveling, or actually next month, once I start building the van, expect multiple videos a week on top of the lives, because um, I'm going to be pumping out the build videos for the minivan. Um, like we'll go on live in the morning, like we usually do, and it may be from the shop in my brother's shop where I'm putting the van together, where I come live from. Um, but I'll be going live every morning, and then be getting into and working on the minivan, and then at night I'll be editing that video and uploading that video. Because the thing about me is I like to edit the same day I shoot, and get that all done and get it uploaded. I can schedule when it's going to come out at a different time, but I like to do that because, well, I'm actually kind of forced to do it. I mean, I only have so much room on my phone, so if I don't get my video edited and uploaded, that's more space that's taken up on my phone, which prevents me from if I get behind, I can't film because there's no space to even record. So necessity is the mother of invention, like they like to say, right? You know what I mean? Necessity is The mother of invention. Yeah, man. It's going to be. Uh, it's going to be a pretty cool build. Yep. There you go. RB weekends will be on Sunday, and I can't do Sunday because I'm going to be over there moderating for my church, and I'll be on Saturday. So, yep. And yeah, plus life. And that's the thing is, for me, it's going to be really cool. Is since I'll have stuff that I'll probably go eat or whatever, but I'm going to always have you guys with me, and that makes it really cool because I'm not going to I'm not going to necessarily have to take extra steps to um, make sure the other person's doing whatever or anything like that. Um, I can just go and just film whatever and go the whole day. And, you know, that's going to be really cool. Um, when will I hit the road full time? And I'll say this before I forget. Good morning, Lily. Good morning. Yeah, man. Oh, it's crazy working on Saturday. I understand those days, though, man. You gotta. Are you? You probably still on that apartment project, so I understand, man. I understand that. When will I hit the road full time, Arizona Insider? Good question. We'll be hitting the road um, full time the end of August. Um, I mean, technically that's where the minivan's built, but I'll probably still be hanging around um, the house I'm at right now, or my brother's house, or whatever, or a friend's house. So I'm gonna kind of be hanging around here, just hanging around with people I know. One last time before I set off. Um, but once I set off, then we'll be later. Daydream, later, man. Once I take off, you know, it's gonna be a trip. It's gonna be a trip. Yeah, man. No, like I was sitting here thinking because I've done these live streams and everything, and uh, how many of those have already went by, but not just that. Like it seemed like the start of this month, I was like, oh, it's so far away till I go and start building out the minivan, and now we're like 13 days away, 12 days away. So it's crazy. And hello, Highland Homestead. Yeah, a new journey is afoot. Yep, every new journey starts with but a step, right? The longest marathon that was ever ran was still ran with one step at the start. Be all philosophical this morning, right? Man, I'm telling you guys, the peppermint tea, it'll change your life. It'll change your life. Um, yep. Yeah, and that's the thing is I'm gonna be hanging with you guys. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be hanging with you guys when I go out, And that's the part. It's fun for me as somebody that drove truck for so many years, and I know Soul Momentum can attest to this because he's been doing it for so many years. Just just the fact that I can take all you guys with me, and there's somebody there when something cool happens or something cool to see. You know what I mean? That for me is the coolest part. As somebody that used to drive truck, that for me is the coolest part. It's my Raptor pals right there. You guys, listen. If you guys don't know about the Raptor and Joe, this is by far one of the most entertaining food review channels on all of YouTube. And it's two dinosaurs that are reviewing the food. Go watch it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Bob the Raptor and Joe, man. Go. If you don't know them, then I don't know why you're even watching YouTube. I'll just put it that way. Like, that's the kind of thing that I love to find on YouTube is stuff like that. Bob the Raptor. And I will be. Thank you, KNR. Thank you. Um, my whole thing, Tiny House on a Prairie, about um, about that is not just a smaller channel. I want to find smaller channels that are already putting in the effort and the work. Like they're already putting in their work to editing. They're doing, you know, I suck at thumbnails. So when I see people who are already doing good thumbnails and stuff like that, because if you're already putting in that effort and you're like, when I find the ones putting in that kind of effort and they're under 100 subscribers, I especially want to help those guys. But I want to help you guys because this whole community that started over here, that you're coming and seeing all these people that are in my chat that I've known them for like a long time, like K&R Destinations, a lot of these people, New Horizons, Slow Momentum. When you see a lot of these people that have been in my chat over and over again for a long time, we built this community. And if you want to know more about the history, you can watch Vamily Morning Show #1 with Blue Wave Odyssey. But we started this community, and it kept building it up so that people had the support system there of people that were watching and commenting on their stuff or going to their live streams. Because when I started out, it was one person, either Nomadic Hippie or Blue Wave Odyssey. That was the two people that were in my live stream. It was usually one or the other. But it was stuff like that Blue Wave wanted to stop and the rest of us wanted to stop. And there's so many channels now that have great audiences, are starting to have communities of their own come in, of people coming in and watching and all that kind of stuff that weren't there before. And in this community, the only thing that we want you to do then is to pay that forward. So to go find smaller channels yourself and do the same to them. Build a community yourself. Start doing the same thing. Because if we can grow this thing as a whole idea as a whole, like I would love it if the homesteaders, if all you guys got together and made a live stream guide and you guys work together like that, right? And the reason I say that and make a live stream guide for the homestead channels or for whatever channels is because the viewers of us, right, they may not be interested in RV stuff. So it doesn't necessarily make sense to combine our live schedules. But if you guys made a live schedule, it will help you out as a community as a whole. Yeah, you cannot stay out of trouble. That's true. So t-shirts coming soon. All right, slow mo. Okay, KNR. Here's the deal. If you're gonna help me with my thumbnails, then we're gonna figure out some sort of thing. Maybe I'm gonna figure out some sort of thing because because you're still doing some work, but if you want to help me out with that, here's the thing: a lot of the things that I can't do, like the thumbnails and stuff like that, it's harder to do on the phone. So my plan is to save money and to get like a MacBook or something over when I'm over by Gary's house, hanging out with Gary. Go to that unclaimed baggage place and get get a laptop, get a MacBook or whatever at that good price, and then be able to go. Because, like I said, I'm at this point, my channel can run off of a cell phone, right? It's ran on this point to a cell phone. So now I want to save, and when I go to upgrade to new equipment, like when I go to get a camera, I want to get a camera, right? Um, I want it's gonna be a pricey camera, but I want a camera when I go to get one now, not just like a GoPro, right? Like I want, like a Canon, something like that. Just this, that's where I want. That's where I want to go because I'm taking this seriously, and so I want to get serious tools, serious equipment. Yeah, and slow momentum is transforming into home center. Yeah, but that's cool, man. Like, you know, that's what I. You don't stay the same through your whole life either. You know what I mean? You don't stay the same through your whole life either. All right, Bake a Leg. I'll see you later. If you guys want, go check out Bake a Leg's channel. Um, she's a pretty interesting character. She does pretty interesting lives as well. Um, yeah. Um, that would be awesome, actually. Um, yeah, if you can do that, if you can just do one, maybe something that I could do where I could, even if it's a template, where I could just add on the morning show, because I have a thing where I can do text on photo, so I could add a number, so I can change that part of it. Um, that would be awesome, actually. Yeah, man, that's that's no problem, no problem. But yeah, so you don't do the same thing for your whole life, and so that's like when I was talking to um yeah, that's I want when I'm gonna try to buy some land so that I want to have places for people to go so that when something like this happens again and campgrounds get closed, that people that I know they have a place that they can come and stay and ride it out. You know what I mean? Um, so man, so when we were talking to Jason yesterday, um, all right, go have fun doing them chores. Um, when I was talking to Jason yesterday, that's what I was trying to tell you. Like, you're not gonna do the whole thing for your whole same thing for your whole life, right? So why would you think you're gonna do the same thing on your channel all the time? And that's why it's important to have people enjoy you as who you are and want to watch what you do because you're doing it and not necessarily what you're doing. Because, like he said, he had that wood carving video or woodworking video was his first video, and then he tried to do vlogging and all that kind of stuff, and it was like rebuilding from 1 to 1,000 because those people didn't come there for that, right? So even if you're just doing how-to videos right now, try to throw your personality in there. Start doing that because it's gonna help. It's gonna benefit you in the future. And I believe, Scrapper, if you're still in here, I believe you come on next. If I remember correctly on Saturday's schedule, you come on next. So we're gonna board Captain Jack next, if I'm correct. Um, okay, we'll do. We'll do. Yeah, that kind of stuff, like that's awesome. I appreciate that help because that for me is something that I'm not that great at. Let's put it that way. Um, I'll get better at it. I'll learn it, But it's like anything else. I'm trying not to learn everything at once, and I'm trying to learn a little bit at a time. Yeah, Captain is up in an hour. Awesome. Yep. So I want to make sure. Um, so it's like the bots, just like the bots. I didn't start off with the bots, but now I want the bots because I want to do. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. I want to have the show run a little smoother. Um, just on time. See, look, I said the bots, and 301 said Auntie. Yeah. Um, but stuff like that, like the links part, and if I can have the bots also run the links for like like I was gonna have it do for Amazon with the code and all that kind of stuff. It's little things like that. Little that's a little detail touch, right? When somebody comes in and sees your live stream, it's a little detail touch like that. Just like you guys being awesome moderators, there are moderators in here, um, and greeting and all that kind of stuff. And so as I get bigger, I'd rather have you guys concentrate on talking to the people in chat and greeting the people in chat than to worry about links at all. So if I can get a bot to drop the links and take care of all that business stuff, and you guys can just talk to everybody, that's the best part. And hello, Papa Mozo. Hello, man, Papa Mozo. I gotta say, you're you're a very generous soul. I see you in a lot of different chat rooms and stuff, and man, the stuff you do, you help a lot of people out, and so thank you for that. What you do for everybody here on YouTube, I really do appreciate it, man. I just wanted to say that, like there's like the TR show. Um, if you guys haven't went over and seen him, I went and um, joined his membership. Our later rants with Leo. Go check his channel out. He's got some cool little like songs he does. And he's really funny. Like he's on Rants with Rogers and Rant Wars and stuff like that. He's a really funny guy. You guys should check him out. Um, but what was I gonna say? Darn it, getting mixed up. Anyway, yeah, and see stuff like this right here. Um, that is why I like this community, because it's very easy for all of us to would be very easy for all of us to not help each other. We could all very easily get on and, whether it's true or not, talk crap about each other. We could do all that very easily. And instead, we work together. We try to have a live stream schedule. We try to help each other out. And people that are newer here, you guys have even seen now. It's there's newer people than you in here now, but you guys have started to see what we're all about, and so it's really cool. I'm sure some of you at first were like, "Who are these guys? They're kind of what's going on with these people and all these live streams and all these people." But now that you've gotten to know us, you realize we're a community that likes to help each other. We're a community that likes to help others, and the people. Was that a tear? No, if there's any tears right now, they're gonna be tears of happiness. Let's just put it that way. Um, because the people that have come into contact later, Tiny House on a Prairie, um, go check out their channel. Check out their channel. I believe they're in Wyoming, if I'm correct. If I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong. I have so many when I tell you guys, correct me if I'm wrong, it's because I have so many channels that I watched or I'm watching that it's hard for me to remember specifics. So, but I believe they are in Wyoming, I believe, or West Virginia. West Virginia. Oh, okay, awesome. There you go. And like slow momentum. If you're starting to go on a homesteading side, man, start making some homesteading friends on YouTube. That's my suggestion. Hello, Northwoods RV live. Hello, nice having you in here this morning. Yeah, yep, yep. Family, exactly. You know, um, that's what you guys, because I've seen this thing get so big now from where it started. Like it, it's a magnetic. Um, and we're glad to have you too, BB3. You're 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 really how do I put this? You're a big key to our community. I think you're one of the main heartbeats of our community. That's probably a good way to put it. Um, because you talk to so many people and you're connected to so many people. Um, that yeah, you're like a heartbeat of the community. You know. Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. Yeah. Um, but anybody that comes in the orbit of this community, they end up staying because it's such a positive thing, right? Maybe they start watching one show, and like I saw Rants with Rogers today, he came in from Slow Mo's raid, right? So what I'm trying to tell you, you it just they people come in on one channel, man, and then they start going, well, that kind of is a cool person, and they check them out, and so um, it's that positive effect, right? And people, especially now, like there's negative everywhere. There's negative on TV all the time, not just news, but there's just negative stuff all the time. And so the fact that people can come and watch us and not hear about that. Maybe they don't watch the live streams all day, but the hour, whoever's hour that they turn it in on, maybe that's what they hear that day, and it was a positive thing for them that day. Awesome. I hope you don't stop watching me like that. You know, I'm glad that you guys like watching me, and I um try to put together good shows for you guys. I love getting these, and I think I saw somebody ask a while ago, and I'm just remembering it. So if you're still here, say that was my question, but ask if I have a template for my interviews. Um, Circle of love, yeah, there you go. That's a good thing. That's exactly. Um, if I have a template for my interviews, no, nope. The way I do my interviews is I want you um later, go edit those videos. Yeah, go take care of your stuff. It's all good. You can't stay in every live forever and then get your own stuff done. It's all good. Um, but I don't have a template when I do my interviews. Like there's no like um and for the most part I just jot down a few notes. And most time I don't even look at the notes, but I have them there in case I have a mental lapse or something like that. But I don't have a template. Um, I want to weave a story with the person that's there of that person's um not necessarily their life. That would be too hard to do in an hour. But weave a story of who they are as a person, um, so that you guys can kind of get to know that person before you go even click on their link or go even click on their video, right? Um, because like I told you earlier, add personality to your stuff. Well, I want to show the personality that a lot of you guys have that I only get by watching. Later, children, child. Thank you for being here. I don't. If you were here when Jason was interviewing, I apologize for not remembering that you were here. But it looks like you're new, so welcome and see you later. Um, um, quack quack. Yeah, you guys and them ducks, man. Those quackers, dude. You guys are quackers, dude. Anyway, um, but yeah, I just try to weave a story. Um, 1111 is supposed to be a duck. I'll tell you. You know what I'll tell you with that. I go. You guys might think I'm a little out there or whatever, but I constantly, constantly will look and like I'll look at a clock or I'll see lined up numbers, not just 111, like but like 222, whatever. And it's a very consistent thing when I look at something that I see lined up numbers. Kind of crazy. And hello, Irene and William UK. Hello. There are some people that I saw over there at the TR show. Um, but yeah, they love quackers. Yeah. Um, I joined TR's membership because of all the help that he gave you guys. A lot of our community members over here. So I like to support those people that support our community, like him. So um, if you haven't seen TR show, like I think Slomo was one of the first people in our group over there. But a lot of us are over there and seeing, um, been hanging out with him and stuff like that. So that's another place to go if you want to make some new connections with people and meet some new people. That's another good place to go. And he does a pretty good live stream. It's an entertaining live stream, even if you're not going there to necessarily grow the amount of people that you have on your channel. He's a very interesting guy to watch. He's very good at guitar. He plays the guitar and stuff like that. So, um, if nothing else, it's a very entertaining show. So, definitely go check him out. Um, but it's going, it's going out. And I talked about this earlier. If you have been in our community since almost the beginning, but you never go and try to venture outside of our community, um, and try to bring other people into our community, obviously, yes. And I'm glad you're here, Irene and William UK. Um, most of the people in our community over here, just so that you know, uh, most of us work with a charity. A lot of us give a lot of money, or not a lot of money. Well, we have given a lot of money to charity, but a lot of us work with charities. We raise money for charities. Like my channel, 20% of my revenue from YouTube goes to the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. So that's kind of what I want to let you know. Now that you're over here, kind of watching it and kind of meeting people. That's what this community is about. Is doing that kind of stuff. So, um, sometimes I'm amazed at having all um, having all you guys just as friends, um, let alone all the other stuff that we've all done, and it's been a really good time, man. It's been a really good time, and I got through a lot of hard times because you guys have been around. Um, when you're hearing the live streams, when you're there commenting on videos and all that stuff, like it makes things a lot better in my life that used to bring me disappointment. That's probably a good way to put it. Um, it was an area in my life that I wanted to have more friends, but it was always hard for me to make friends and um, to have friends that wanted to hang out and stick around and all that kind of stuff. That's always been a hard thing for me. Part of it's because I moved so much in my life when I was younger. Um, part of it's just my own stuff that's happened, um, and stuff like that. So to have all you guys now as friends, and it's just nice. It's nice to have people that to be able to know that you can call and talk to or whatever. That's all. That's all. Am I shy? No, I'm not shy. I'm not shy. Um, it's more it's hard for me to trust people. Let's put it that way. Um, so that affected me having friendships more um, than me being shy. I'm not shy. If anything, I was the class clown. Everybody knew who I was. But hello, Michelle the Great. I think she was somewhere. I met her somewhere. Yeah, Papa Mozo. Like stuff that happened to me when I was a kid, like really shut me down with trusting anybody. So having all you guys around has allowed me to be able to trust people more again, and not rely because and I made that mistake so much in my past, just relying on having if I'm in a relationship with somebody, then I'm cool because um, I only need that one close person, right? But the mistake in that is having only one close person because it's too much to put on. Um, it's too much to put on one person that you're with, right? That's my big mistake, and taking years to realize, but it's putting too much on that one person. Having only that person I'm with be the only close person I have. So just having you guys around for that is going to help me avoid making mistakes in that area of my life, or just running into the first person that will accept me. So you guys do a lot more for me than just watch my videos and just are here in the live stream and are just commenting. You guys do for more for me personally in my life, um, than anything that I can give back, whether it's shout outs or anything like that. Um, oh, you've been up in Mackinac for a few weeks. That's why. All right. Yeah, Northwoods RV Life is a pretty entertaining channel. I'm glad you guys are going to have signal and be able to go back on again. Because, man, it's not fun without you. It's still warm, by the way. And I made this. It was made in steeping before the show started. So, hour and a half. So, but that's the thing about peppermint tea. Is when it's cold, it's not that bad to drink. Black tea is not too great to drink if it's iced, it's okay to drink, but if it's just not cold, not too great. And thank you, Michelle, for those kind words that you want to see my face and stuff, man. Yeah. See more of the scrapper, man. For sure. So it was funny yesterday. Um After the interview, I was talking to Jason for a little bit and he's like, man, you don't even get jittery. And so that made me, because you guys always ask if I get nervous, so I'm starting to realize at this point, I'm just must be abnormal in the fact that I don't get nervous, right? Abnormal in the fact that I don't get nervous with people, but that makes me be able to do what I'm doing, right? Ooh, you sent me an email. Oh, okay. Um, Here is the link right here, RV Ashes. If you want to put that in, streamelements.com/Bob's Adventure/tip. Okay, that goes to my PayPal. But what it'll do is if somebody wants to tip me, um, it will pop up over here in the chat. So just like a super chat, Stream Elements will pop up because it goes through their panel there. It doesn't take anything away from it or anything like that, but it goes through their panel, and then if you tip me, it pops up here on the thing. So that if you want to tip me, that's how you can tip me. I'll leave that going. Um, uh, but yeah, if you're a mod and you want to put that in there, that's fine too. Um, but that's what I'm gonna show you guys how to set that kind of stuff up on Tuesday, as far as the stream elements go. We're gonna learn about the other bot. I'm gonna work on getting these other bots working. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. um, you know, I I am truly still amazed. Um, let me pop it in here, Moza, for you. Um, if you guys see me pop out of the screen, like if I go completely, actually, let me know if I go blank and you can still hear me. But when I'm typing in a comment, um, uh, it takes the screen away from me. So stream elements.com slash venture slash tip. Let's see. And that's probably HTTPS. Oh, come on. There we go. Yep. Should be in there now, Papa Mozo. So, there is the tipping link. And it will be running the next time. Yeah, I know, Stream Elements. Tee. You're supposed to be running it, but you're not. Dang bots. Those dang bots, I tell you. Thank you, Uncle Lisa. Yeah, there you go. Yes, and I will be here I'm in spot 87, but there is an RV YouTuber meetup October 15th through the 18th, Mount Airy, North Carolina. If you want to come, there's still some spots available. If you just have a channel and you don't have an RV to be in the campground, hotels nearby. Um, yeah, yeah, exactly. Uh, Dang it, Stream Elements work. Stream Elements work. But so I have that. So the Stream Elements with the tip link, it will show. It will pop up when somebody tips. Um, all right, Scrapper. I'll see you. See you there in about 30. Um, you will wear some clothes. Yeah. Uh, yeah, Uncle Lisa. That's funny. That's funny. Um, I don't know, Shauna, but it's the Mayberry Campground. If you just type Mayberry Campground, North Carolina, it will pull that one up, even if you don't do the Mount Airy. Um, but yeah, so I wanted to wait, and that was cool when I found out Stream Elements does that because I seen another one. I seen Streamlabs has one like kind of like that, but I wanted something so that if somebody did something by PayPal, it would still pop up in the chat. That was my my idea for that. You gave it away to your friend because it wouldn't fit in your driveway. Oh man, there you go. Good job, RV Ashes. Thank you. Yeah, it still goes to my PayPal. That's still pay. It's still PayPal. It's just a way for it to. Um, it's a way for it to keep track of and put it in the chat. It's kind of like a super chat does basically. Offer tent sites also. Okay, that's cool. That's cool to know they offer tent sites. Not every campground offers tent sites. As funny as that may be. There we go. See, Linda Barker, 420. Thank you, Linda Barker. Thank you so much. So that's what it does, guys. So if you're in your stream on Tuesday, if you go to our Epic RV Adventure on Tech Talk, I'll help you set up Stream Elements. Not for doing timers because it sucks for that, but for stuff like this, where it will pop up for PayPal for you guys. That's a whole. You know what I mean? If you want to do that instead of your super chats, like you guys are worried about or the 30% or whatever, there's a way to basically still have super chats, but have it over over chat. 32 to 34 right now. Um, if you want a discount, use the code CamperLife. I believe it's still doing that. I don't think New Horizon is the code, but if you want a discount for the camping, the code is CamperLife. That's the code. But I will be there in spot 87. Chip and Tracy will be there. New Horizons will be there. Camper Life will be there. Blue Wave will be there. There'll be a few other people there. And hello, Amos. Thanks, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. If you guys come by for a minute and just say hello, I'm fine with that too. Because that's really cool to me. Like I said, I used to sit in here with one person in the chat room. So the fact that there's still it's right on my screen. I'm pointing at it right here. This is covered by views, but it says there's 16, which I'm still stoked about. Yeah, after having one person in them for all those times I ever did them, to when there's people in here now, and and slow momentum. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the Nightbot running, and Van Life Rocks. Linda Barker is a non-content creator, so we'll just say thank you, Linda Barker, Um, but I need to write these down to add to the list. Um, be like Camo Day, writing down super chats, right? But slow momentum and Linda Barker. And I gotta make sure I write down Van Life Rocks. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is have the bot. Um, if the night bot works, and they said it works really good for timers. So um, if the timers are working right, the plan is to every live stream for a week. Um, and I might do that. I'm probably going to just do it for the rest of the month. So anybody that does tip for the rest of the month, um, and then I'll probably keep track of it. I'll write down the dates or whatever and keep track of them. But for a week, I'll run your link. Even you're here or not here, it won't matter. The bot will run your link for donations, and then when I can get membership, I'm going to have the members links run. So um, if you wanted to always have your link run, but you didn't, um, you don't have, you don't want to do a donation all the time. If the membership's going to be cheap, I'm going to look and see what to set it at. Um, but I'm just trying to think of different ways for membership. So that would be a thing. And then probably in my videos at the end, I'm going to put in the credits like the members. So I'm starting to think of stuff like that. Um, well, no, okay. After the stream elements will keep track of who tipped, and all that kind of stuff. So I don't have to write them down. I'm just doing it because it'll be easier for me when I go back to put them into the bot. Um, oh, that's all right. You don't have to at all. Michelle the Great, you don't have to at all. What I try to do too is have interviews with people. Yes, Northwoods RV Life. If you type in "share the air" on Facebook, um, Lucretia from Burning Up the Roads and our epic RV adventure. Um, Lucretia's doing the schedule, um, and so get with her. You guys are still on there. We're like wherever you were, you're still on there. It's just we carried the same schedule over. It's just Lucretia's doing it now. Um, so like the old spots are still on there with the same people. We've just updated it and added people. And our epic RV adventure has a Google Doc with the it's easier to read off of like a spreadsheet. So um, and hey, I'm not going to stop you if you want to. Okay, I just want people to know that I don't require that or anything. I'm just trying to think of extra things for people that I can do if you're kind enough to donate to me. I want to do something for you, and at least I can do is run your links, especially if I can get to where it's an automated function so that I'm not putting extra on my moderators, right? If I can have a bot run links for people that aren't even there but have donated, um, I don't have to give a list to my moderators to run or anything like that. And so the thing is, oh, thank you, Uncle Lisa. Right, Uncle Lisa down too. Thank you, you guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. It really helps, guys, because um, I just want you guys to know this from from a perspective on the other side, and a lot of you guys that stream know this. Um, StreamYard costs per month. My website costs per month. All this stuff costs per month. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy getting it and doing it all for you guys. But when you guys do donate, it just makes putting on the show easier for me. So just so you know, that's what that goes to. Like the stuff's in my PayPal account, and then I have a credit builder account. Both those accounts are used solely for the channel. Um, so um, anything that I use for the channel, I put my own money in those accounts, um, and then I spend off of those so that I can keep track of the expenses as well. because I think at the end of this year, what I want to do is go through the expenses of my channel for the year, and then when I do get monetized, however much I made, so that you guys can kind of have some knowledge when you get to that point where you're monetized or you're coming into it. I want you guys to have some sort of idea of how it starts out as, so that you can plan better. So you're not like, well, once I get monetized, I'm going to have X amount coming in, so it's going to be a lot easier. And I think a lot of people that have just got monetized can probably tell you, like I've heard from them, it's not that much starting out, but I'd rather give you guys the numbers. And because for me, I don't care if you know how much I make on YouTube. I really don't. I'm trying to set up other things, other avenues. And the reason I'm working with these companies now, and a lot of the companies I'm working with, um, RB Ashes, thank you so much. Thank you. Um, thank you guys so much. Um, so, um, yeah, and the other thing with this too, yeah, Box Andy, she put out the video this morning, and I listened to the video. So she goes over the live stream schedule on Saturdays, what the schedule is for the week. Um, and so they try to get, if you're going to have something that you want to put on that schedule, you get it to D by Wednesday, is what she says. Email her by Wednesday so she can put it in that video. Um, but this is really cool, guys. Not just the fact that you're donating to me, but I think it's really cool that I found a way for us to. And I might need to add Stream Elements as a moderator to my list of moderators for the timers to work. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'll go in and do that later. Um, if it's not already a moderator. Anyway, I digress. I can probably add it here. Um, so what was I? You guys distracted me with this thing. I'm gonna call them super chats just because we're so used to doing it, and it pops up there now like a super chat. So heck with it, we'll call it a super chat. Um, so maybe I won't be able to. Although we did get a new service here at the house, so I may try to connect to that one later. I don't know. I do not know. But anyway, um, I will try to get. I'll try to get this stuff fixed. Um, so you have membership set up, and this is the thing. Like, if I would find it really beneficial, and maybe some other people would too, is if you guys could, like, either you or Nomadic Hippie or somebody, if you could do maybe a live stream or do a video and kind of explain how to set all that stuff up. Um, that would be really cool because I want to do that, and I have a Patreon. Nobody's joined it, and I don't even know if I'm going to keep it, honestly, because I'd almost rather do the membership, because it's just having you guys go to Patreon. That's a whole other thing you have to sign up for. It's a whole other step. The membership on YouTube's already here and it's easier. Um, so that's what I want to do for that, and then I'm gonna keep thinking of different member things, like um, maybe if you're a member for a year or so many months or whatever, I'll send you a T-shirt or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna come up with different things like that. So because I want to have a membership thing, but I really want to give you guys something for being members too, if you're going to become a member. Um, so I'm gonna think about levels and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of what I've been trying to think about doing, because um, all membership, like the stuff for membership money, that would go basically to um, more giveaway stuff for you guys. It would go to more equipment for me to use, um, stuff like that. So I want to do that, but it's going to be, if we're going to use, if I want to use congressional terms, it's going to be earmarked for certain things. That's how I do these things. And hello, camping therapy. Hello, a little bit crazy. Hey guys. Um, so that's really cool. So I'm gonna get working on getting this Nightbot set up, so I can make sure I get all your guys' links going. But if you guys like that idea, like maybe I'll try to put a poll in my community tab. Like if you guys, I know you guys you don't pay attention to a community tab, and you can shut community tab off in your subscription fee. Um, uh, but if you guys can like check in on my community tab like every couple of days or something like that, because I'm usually posting either videos in there that are cool, or I'm going to start posting like polls or questions for you guys. So if you can check in like every couple of days in there, that'd be cool, because I want to use that as a community tab almost for our whole community, and um, not just my channel, if that makes sense. Like usually if I'm in a live stream, I'll post it in there. And speaking of which, later today, if you can, and I will try to answer that. I do not know if they take a percentage of the membership like they do super chats. Do not know that answer to that question, Shauna. Um, I don't know if Slow Momentum does. I don't know if anybody else that has memberships in here does know if they take part of that too. So, um, but um, David the producer. If you guys want to look up his channel, David the producer. I'm a moderator over there. I can't just drop your links over there, but I'm just letting you know I'm a moderator over there when he's live today, and he's going to be live with somebody from the band. Yes, he gets really superstar guests on his show. He's been doing a podcast with his wife for a while, and he has a bunch of connections. And he's having one of the band members from Yes on the show today. So if you guys want to be there later today and hang out and ask questions, maybe to a band member of Yes, an opportunity for you later today. Um, that's what I'm talking about. Like the more people you guys meet, like I said, I love you guys being in here. If you guys can bring new faces to our community, and I don't see you guys for a while, but I see a bunch of new faces coming in. Like Shauna's pretty new to our community, and I see a bunch of new people coming in. Um, uh, and then you guys only come back every once in a while. That's cool too. Like, um, I want to keep this thing, the community, growing. Not my channel personally. I want to keep our community growing, right? Because my channel is not going to be for everybody. Your channel is not going to be for everybody. But if people come in this community, you never know. They may watch one of your shows one day and maybe they start liking you. 70%. Okay. So even okay. So even membership. But see, here's the thing, like here's what I want you guys to realize and think about. I'm not so much, I mean, it's cool if you guys do it through the stream elements, and when I have the super chat, feel free to do it that way if you want to too. The reason why I don't mind losing some on a super chat side is this. Do you not think that hold on, I gotta plug this in now. Do you not think that the algorithm, no, don't take myself out of this stream. Exit solo layout. I'll mess with that another time. Um anyway. Oh, you know Shannon Carl, that's awesome. That's awesome. Um what I want to say about that is, if you have a bunch of super chats come in, do you not think the algorithm is going to promote your channel because YouTube is now making money off of your live stream? I want you to think about that and think if logically it does not, it makes sense that YouTube would be promoting your channel if it makes them money. I've never looked at 30% of anything other than, hey, if YouTube's making money off of a super chat, yes, I'm not getting it all, sure. But if they're making money off of it, more than likely they're gonna promote my stream or my channel because they're making money off of my channel. More than they probably make off the advertisements that they would put on my channel. So that's why when super chats are available, I don't mind you guys choosing that way. And like the stream elements, I'll probably keep that too. But I'd really like those channels that are smaller that don't have super chats yet. They can start using that, and then it's basically the same thing. So, good morning, Roy and Becky's Travels. Good morning, Monelli. Um, but that's my thought. And keeping YouTube, yeah. Um, it's just easier than having the Patreon separate, but um, that's my thought on it. And maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but if I ran YouTube and there was a super chat function and a channel was bringing in revenue off those super chats, right? I would make sure there's like a little +1 in the promotion column of a channel that was bringing in revenue like that. I could be wrong, guys, but I have a feeling that that's probably fairly accurate. So, yeah, have you moved to a better spot with better internet yet, Roy and Becky? Dang it. Oh, no, they haven't. He said the Weekenders got there now, and it's even worse. At least in the stream the other day, he said the Weekenders here, and it's even worse than before. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying anything that's that crazy to think that it probably gives you a boost if you're getting super chats, right? YouTube is then making money off of your channel without them having to sell advertisements. So, um, so I'll keep both, like I said, and that pops up as kind of like a super chat now. But um, for me, it really doesn't matter. And here's another thing, like why you may want to go to where it's. Um, I don't have a problem yet. Maybe in the future I will, but like Jason Crocker got his PayPal hacked. Um, so you know, unless you do it through something like this, where it's kind of masked and it's not your email, right? That the people are using, or it's the PayPal me. If you're just using a pay or your email address, people could hack into it, and so yeah, yeah, and so that's why I'm saying like I don't think I use Patreon as a patron. Like I've talked to people and all that kind of stuff on there, but YouTube membership is just the same as a Patreon. It's you have the same things you can do, and I know that because I see I'm both a Patreon patron and a member on Van City Van Life page, and he kind of posts the same post on both, or he does actually. He might change a few words, but he posts the same on both. Um, I do both because I like to support him, but there's no reason to, I think now, to make a Patreon because with the membership here, before you have the ability to make a membership, maybe, but um, with the membership here, you read what they call friction. what they call friction. Okay, so you don't want somebody to have to um, go learn a new platform. Okay, because if people have to go um, if people have to go to a new platform. Oh, I just saw you, Stream Elements. Talk again. I want to make sure you're. Hold on. There you go, Slow Mo. I hadn't had you as a moderator yet. You're a moderator now. And Nelly, you're a moderator. If I haven't added you yet, it's because I have to do it on YouTube, and it's not anything personal, guys. Like I'm not. I haven't. It's not. I haven't added you because I have to get on here to do it. So hopefully, Stream Elements pops back up here in a minute. Or actually, you know what I can do? I'm gonna search and see if Stream Elements is a channel, and then I'm gonna add him as a moderator the other way. And if you don't know that you can do it another way, you can. There is another way to add a moderator to your channel. And if you want to know how to do that, here we go. That's probably why I'm having problems. I am sorry. I am sorry, Stream Elements. I'm a bad person that doesn't know how to do this particularly well. If you go into your, I'm going to explain to you guys how to do this while I'm doing it. If you go into YouTube Studio, okay, and you go under settings, which is like the little gear icon, you go under community, and under community in that settings, and hello Timmy Ray McKing, by the way. If you go into that, we don't all need to be mods. Yes, I know you're not all going to be mods, but there are people that have been here long enough that I'm fine with being mods. You go under settings and under community, and then if you go under moderators, if you paste you can copy and paste the user's channel into moderators and then add them as a moderator. So now that Stream Elements is a moderator, I have a feeling it may work. But they didn't say this. They didn't say this in the documentation for it. So now that it's a modded thing, let's see if the Stream Elements timers work. Shall we? All together. And hello, Nomad Unbroken. What's up, buddy? Nice to see you. We're messing with right now my bots. So if I turn my bots off, and then I turn my bots on, now I don't have enough minutes left for that. But I bet you they'll work now. I bet you that will work better. But I'm gonna try these other bots out too. But now Stream Elements is a moderator, it might be able to post a link. Okay. My bad, guys. My bad. But it's stuff like that I gotta try to get figured out. Hey man, Rally, it's all right, dude. Don't even worry about it. We all have lives, dude. This is what I want to tell you guys. If I don't see you around for a while, it's okay. We all have lives. If you miss my live, it's okay. We all have lives. Like, you know, if you guys are starting to get upset at people for not being there or whatever, like we all have lives. So the fact that, like I've said before, the fact that there's more than one person here, no matter what the number is, I'm happy. That's all. And I don't know where my hours are at yet. I will take a look after here, and I will let you guys know in Captain Jack's live. He'll be going live in 4 minutes. We're going to be raiding Captain Jack. We're going to be boarding his ship. Um, but yeah, you know, it it does. Life happens, man. And I tell you guys, stop waiting for life to happen and make life happen. I literally tell you guys to make life happen. So I really can't sit here and tell you guys that I could be upset with you guys if you could only pop in and out, right? That would be kind of stupid. Just saying. To have my saying be that, and then you guys have life happen, and I go, what? Why aren't you guys here? I told you to go make life happen. That'd be kind of dumb, right? If nothing else, I should want all you get some new, have new people here, but I should want to never see you guys again so you make life happen. Not that I want that. I just love seeing you guys. I'm just saying, if you were to follow my tagline in reality, uh, yeah. But thank you guys. I want to thank you guys again. RB Ashes in April, Uncle Lisa, Slow Momentum, Linda Barker. Um, Thank you guys for tipping me today. I really really appreciate it, and I'm gonna um, try to get the bot working to drop the links for you guys. So that's what we're gonna try to do. Um, so if I don't get that working right away, or some days it screws up, don't be mad at me because I'm trying to get them working for you guys. And like you guys said, I'm full of ideas. I want to, as I grow, be able to get back to you guys easier, and having the bots be able to do. And if you're a moderator in here and somebody does it during the show, like once we really get going and they super chat, um, you can run their link that day if you want. Um, but the next day I should be putting it on the bot. So if your super chat doesn't have a link the same day that you give it to me, the next stream it will. It'll be put in a bot, and it's gonna roll them out. So I'm working on finding those bots. But if anybody has a link for Captain Jack, go ahead and put it in, and let's go and raid Captain Jack Scrapper. I can't help but say his name that way either. Just Captain Jack Scrapper, you know, kind of like the Disney film Pirates of the Caribbean, right? Not the same name, but I'm just saying. But yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, it was cool to talk to him and talk to somebody that's up in that high level of subscribers, just to see when you get to that level, kind of what you're dealing with. So it was kind of cool, and I appreciate you watching it, man. Like that's why I like doing the interviews, so you guys have something to watch. You know what I mean? Like you can watch it later and get value out of it. So anyway, guys, till tomorrow, I'm gonna go ahead and play my outro video. Go over and raid Captain Jack, please. Um, till Monday, unless you come with me to church tomorrow at Elevation Church. Stop waiting for life to happen and make life happen. Later, guys.